The New York Knicks blockbuster trade for Karl-Anthony Towns is one step closer to becoming a reality, and fans are watching closely as the situation evolves. In an intriguing twist, the Minnesota Timberwolves are using one of the Knicks' former first-round picks in the 2025 NBA Draft. The number 17 overall pick is now in the hands of the Timberwolves, who have selected Joan Beringer, a promising 18-year-old French big man, to be part of the massive trade that will bring Towns to New York. This trade, which was first agreed upon back in September, saw the Knicks acquiring Towns along with the draft rights to James Nagy, a player who still needs to make his mark on the league. Meanwhile, the Timberwolves received a package that included Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, Keita Bates-Diop, and the rights to Beringer. Beringer is an intriguing prospect. He last played for Cedevita Olimpija, a professional club based in Ljubljana, Slovenia, and was considered one of the rising stars of European basketball. But here's where it gets interesting. Despite Beringer being an exciting prospect, his rawness as a player could mean that the Knicks' decision to part with this pick won't come back to haunt them in the immediate future. In fact, Beringer's arrival to the Timberwolves is part of a strategic move that aligns with Minnesota's bigger picture goals. Although the French big man is undoubtedly talented, he's not expected to make a significant impact right away. That might ease some concerns for Knicks fans who might have feared losing out on a potential star in the making. So, what exactly is the Knicks trade really about? Well, it's a move designed to push New York into true contention. By acquiring a proven star like Karl-Anthony Towns, who has consistently been one of the best big men in the NBA, the Knicks are looking to upgrade their front court and solidify their chances of making a deep run in the playoffs. Towns, who is known for his scoring ability, rebounding, and versatility, will be a game changer for the Knicks in a way that the team has been craving for years. But let's not forget that the Knicks also took on the draft rights to James Nagy in this deal. Nagy, who is expected to be a strong, defensive-minded center, could develop into a key asset down the road. It's clear that while the Knicks are focused on the present, they've also taken steps to prepare for the future, especially if they decide to continue building through the draft. In contrast, the Timberwolves are betting that Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and Keita Bates-Diop will be the pieces that help them stay competitive in the loaded Western Conference. Adding Beringer to that mix only adds to the potential for Minnesota's long-term growth. Randle and DiVincenzo are capable of contributing immediately, so the Timberwolves are aiming to stay relevant in the playoff picture while continuing to develop their younger talent. For Knicks fans, the main takeaway from all of this is that they are finally adding a legitimate star player in Towns, someone who could help them make a serious push in the Eastern Conference. With players like Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, and RJ Barrett already in the fold, Towns could be the missing piece that finally gets the Knicks back into the conversation of true NBA contenders. Of course, the question on everyone's mind is whether this move is enough to push the Knicks past their rivals in the East. They'll have to contend with powerhouse teams like the Milwaukee Bucks, Boston Celtics, and Philadelphia 76ers, but with Towns on board, the Knicks' frontcourt just got a whole lot stronger. So, what does all of this mean for the Timberwolves? While Towns' departure is a big loss for Minnesota, the team is clearly pivoting toward a new direction. They now have some key pieces in place with Randle, DiVincenzo, and Beringer, and it will be interesting to see how those assets mesh with their existing roster. But even with these new additions, Minnesota still has a lot of work to do before they can become true contenders again. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. With the draft now behind them, the next focus will be on how these new pieces integrate into their respective teams. As for the Knicks, their eyes are squarely set on the prize. Towns may be the catalyst for a championship run, and with the East as competitive as it's ever been, New York has a real opportunity to prove themselves as serious contenders. So, Knicks fans, do you think adding Karl-Anthony Towns is enough to take this team to the next level? Or do you think there's still more work to be done? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends who need to stay up to date on the latest NBA news. We'll be following this trade and its implications closely, so don't miss out on all the exciting content we have coming your way.